You know how the story goes with Juliet and Philippa. At the end of the day, Philippa runs off with Romeo, and Juliet is a lying bitch. I guess we'll start with the most questionable NPC, which isn't really an NPC, right? It's. Would you class a lava eel as an NPC? This garbage here? Fucking come here, cunt. Is the garbage? Is this garbage really an NPC? I mean, do you catch a trout and go, "That's a good NPC I just caught"? Do you cook your fucking shrimp and go, "This is good NPC"? Is NPC what keeps you alive? This is fucking food, cunt. Food. F stands for food. So that's going in the F tier before we even begin the fucking tier list. Alright? So now the actual tier list can begin because I think Jay's got problems putting the fucking... My phone is going off. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Jay's got some problems putting fucking items in the tier list here. Alright? So, we've got a few opinions already on where you want certain NPCs to be on the list, but it's my opinion. You guys can just judge me for that shit, alright? You reckon it smells like a girl? Lava eel? Too bad. Lava eel's F tier. We can all agree F tier for lava eel? Yeah? F for food. Neves is D for dead. Alright, well. Do you guys want to decide who... do you guys want to choose who I do next, or should I just pick randomly from the list? There is an ice troll female, whoever wanted the friend with my arm earlier. They have got some fucking tartars on them there. F for friend. F for food. Fish are friend, not food. So you want me to do... We'll do Neve next. Now you want Neve to be D because dead, right? Wouldn't that be F? Neve would be F to pay respects? Or are you guys not on that meme anymore? Yeah? The mud skipper point thing? We'll do that one after Neve. We've got Neve here, right? Let's bring her up a little bit. That's some pixelated shit right there. Bring it down. Alright, so we got Neve, alright? Fuck that. Now... I don't even know where to start because she's a thick gal, you know. But she's got quite I don't know where you'd sit her as opposed to the other NPCs. I wouldn't say much higher than D, to be honest, because I don't know about you guys, but I would rather not have someone so fucking intense with the combat. You know, it's just she's got too much man gear for my liking. You know, Neve is borderline man. Neve is borderline Steve, if you know what I'm saying. Neve is dead content. I believe Neve should be quite low on the tier list, mostly because if you haven't done Monkey Madness 2, then you're garbage. And if you're garbage, you deserve to have Neve as your fucking Slayer Master. So, garbage master for garbage players. We're gonna put her between F and D. She's gonna be E, because F to pay respects, and D because she's fucking dead. Is that fair? Konar is better than Neve, I agree. So, if Konar was on the list today, she would be above Neve for sure. Neve is going E. Alright, we're putting Neve in the E section. We get an E meme in the chat. Yeah, definitely too try hard, honestly. I think Neve tries too hard to impress, and Steve is the superior Slaymaster in that situation. Yeah, that's exactly right, Bilbo. She doesn't actually have mole slippers. She's wearing some fucking Bandos boot shit. Horse shit. Jagex fucked up on that part. Right, next, let's do something a little less combat-wise. Let's talk Banker. Banker number 3. Now... she's a little darker skinned than anyone else on the list other than Zuck and Lava Dragon. So this is for, what can I say about getting banned? The jumpsuit isn't selling it for me from the Banker. Honestly, I believe this is Banker out of Varrock West. And I've been scammed many times in Varrock West. There is no good memories there. And I'm quite shocked at the choice of Banker here. If you went maybe Ardone South Bank, I would have been happier, but Varrock West Bank is not doing it for me, especially considering, yeah, the amount of scams going on in there, the grey jumpsuits. It's too many bad memories from my childhood. I think we'll have to go with D. D for Dark. The Banker. We could go B for Banker, but nah. Look, honestly, if it was a different Banker, we'd go B for Banker, but we're gonna go D. D for Dark. All right, D's going over here. Banker 3 from Varrock West is D. Because it's fucking disgusting, and some of the memories make me wish I was fucking dead. There's plenty of D's there. B for Bowman. Hey, Bowman! Holy shit, what are you doing? Motherfucker? Get back in that Discord. Fucking hell, it's been a while. Speaking of Bowman, here we go. We got the Mud Skipper Point Nung. Is that what they're called? The big fucking boys. Alright. Now this is the juicy boy, and these flippers, if it weren't for mole slippers, flippers would be number one, okay? So if you ain't got slippers, you can throw on some flippers. Which is better content than anything we've reviewed so far down here in the tier list. And she's quite a thick. You got a couple fucking thick C's in the back of this boy. I'm happy to throw him up in the B tier here, I reckon. It's a fucking juicy boy, big Bowman boy. I reckon. I won't put him A. I don't think he deserves to be higher than A yet. What we'll do is we'll arrange everything on the tier list, and then we will assess the situation and make a few adjustments then. But I think for now, we got big boy Bud Skipper. Alright. Is it really called a Nung? Is that really what they're called in game? I think the name is a letdown if it is Nung. It doesn't sound right to me. But the slippers and the flippers, that's content you can't fucking argue with. What's up, Shriek? Imagine what they could do with the flippers. Oh man. I'm more worried about the Trident. If the Trident was a little more high tier as well, maybe we could move them up a bit. But I think for now, the B tier for the big boy is where we're going to sit. I think that's the juiciest of content right now. Now, let's move to someone like Hands. This cunt is a bitch. Alright? The biggest pussy of all NPCs right here is Hands. Which, coming down to the hottest of NPCs, this is where the content gets a bit confusing. This man will do anything you fucking say, okay? Whether it's just domestic shit around the house or it's something sexual in the bedroom, Hands will say yes to anything because he's a scared, whiny little bitch. All you have to do is walk up to him and say you're here to kill everyone, and he will shit his pants and run. He's also one of the OGs. That's a good point, Frodo. He is definitely an OG NPC. So he's more than likely able, I believe he is comfortably sitting around either the C or B tier, I think, because Hands will never say no. He's a yes man. Yes men can be annoying, but he'll always get the job done. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I've been able to use Cheat Engine with the old school RuneScape client through Steam, and I can actually play as Hands. I can actually do that on my Hardcore Man later if you guys want me to. We can. I won't be able to use Rune Light though, so I'll be trying not to fucking die. Oh, Cynical GFX, mate. We can explain why Neve is E later. It's well agreed upon above the chat. C at least doesn't get in the way. Yeah, he doesn't get in the way. That's a good point. I reckon C for Hands. Hand score. We could do a Hand score Iron Man series definitely. I could be Jad. I could do Jad. A Jad core Iron Man. I reckon Hands at C. C, we're happy for that. Hands can sit at fucking C. There we go. So we've got a little ladder so far, a common trend. We haven't seen any top tier content yet, but that's why we're going to bring over big boy Zuck. Now Zuck will always be one of the biggest boys in the game. Zuck can get the fuck anytime he wants, and Zuck ain't no cuck. I think there's barely any debate to have here. I think Zuck is immediate S tier, purely because he's just a fucking juicy boy. And he doesn't let up easy. And you know the saying, if you treat him mean, you keep him keen. The only issue with Zuck is that there are people being paid to acquire his cape. But that just means Jagox has done a good job at making some difficult content. I think Zuck is an immediate S tier. What the
Good
fuck
morning.
Was that?
Happy heart attack.
Yeah, happy heart attack. Is that because you just screamed in my ear because you donated $200 a leader? She's fucking mad, man. What are you doing? Jesus Christ. Are you okay? Can we just stop for a second, guys, and just drop a fat, juicy buff in the chat for every channel member? Just to show maximum, I don't know what the word is, appreciation towards Elitas for sending $200 fucking dollars straight to that fucking PayPal. Jesus Christ. What do you want from me, Elitas? Dude, I'm streaming for the next 4 hours at least. What do you want from me? Motherfucker, Jesus, anything. $200, are you fucking kidding? Fuck. Fucking hell. You're putting food in my son's mouth, mate. You're honestly... Fucking Jesus Christ. That's American dollars, too. Fucking hell. That's some freedom shit right there. Fuck. Elitas, man. You'll always have a special place in my heart, you know that. If you ever need anything, you know where I am. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Look at those buffs coming through the chat. The appreciation is real. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. If you guys do want to get on that barb train, you know where that join button is down below. Fucking hell, leaders. You just, I've been live fucking 15 minutes. I'm doing a tier list for God's sakes. Jesus. Alright. Let's move on with the content. Because I need to clip this into a video, so I don't want it like fucking 8 hours long. Fucking hell. That's turned my mood around. I was playing Tarkov and I got fucked so many times in such good gear, and it's just, yeah, I was like done. I genuinely, for the first time ever, ate dinner outside of my fucking bedroom away from the computer because I died. I was like, fuck this. I went and ate dinner and just sat there contemplating why the fuck I play Tarkov still. Leaders, look, if you ever need anything, you just let me know, man. Alright, let's move on to one of these examiners. Let's get them out of the way. Let's try examiner 3. Of the 3 colors, blue would be my least favorite, and the pigtails is quite childish, okay? I don't know if you, can you guys see these okay? I can try and make it bigger for now, it's just a little bit pixelated. Now, examiner 3, the pigtails I find rather childish, and what the fuck is going on with the eyes here? Is that an eye patch? She seems, examiner 3 is just not my thing, okay? Flat out, not my thing. I agree with D. Okay, she seems way too immature. She doesn't seem to have a life together. And she's number 3. If you're not first, you're fucking last. You know, it's just, the hair does ruin it. E tier, you reckon, Nategawd? We reckon the E tier. The hair does ruin it. I don't know what's going on with the fucking eye patch. She can't fucking see. She can't read. She's down in the examination center, right? Next to Varrock. It's just not, she's not the content we're looking for. So she can join Neve down here in the E tier. I would prefer the terrible memories from the Varrock banker over examiner 3. 100%. Showing cleavage, I reckon that's it. I reckon she's E. Cleavage though. I think cleavage moves it to D. D for dirty. D for disgusting. Examiner 3 gets a fucking D. Alright. It's locked in. We're locking in at D. Next to banker 3. Alrighty. She's there. You know she's got that OnlyFans blonde. She probably does. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. All right, here we go. So we're gonna have we got the rivalry here. We got Philippa and Juliet. Now you know this quest line. You all done it before. You all did it back in 2004. You did it in 2008 when you remade your RuneScape account because you forgot your password. You made it again in 2010 because you got hacked and your account was stolen in 2008. And then RuneScape 3 came out, you quit, and then you came back to old school RuneScape. You did it again. So you've done Romeo and Juliet 4 times now in your life by the time old school RuneScape was released, okay? It's now been out over 8 years. You've botted, you've scammed, you've hacked, you've had your account banned. You've now made your second old school RuneScape account, maybe even 3rd or 4th if you're on your hardcore Iron Man. So at least everyone in the chat now has probably done Romeo and Juliet about 5 times, okay? On average. That's the traditional story of an average RuneScape player. You know how the story goes with Juliet and Philippa. At the end of the day, Philippa runs off with Romeo, and Juliet is a lying bitch. What do we think? I think Juliet's got the daddy issues for sure. Philippa, however, we don't know the story behind her. Does she get with Romeo? Do we need Romeo and Juliet Part 2? Do we need Romeo and Philippa from Jagex? And should it be a Grandmaster tier quest where you have to fuck up Juliet and then her dad because of her daddy issues? Okay? Philippa B, Juliet C. I think Philippa does deserve B. 100%. She's baller. And she's snatching up Romeo like that. She more than likely could. I think we should ask Jagex for Romeo and Juliet Part 2. Yeah, Remigo's probably right there. Due to COVID and everyone making consistent accounts and being degenerates, they probably did Romeo and Juliet a couple times in 2020. Philippa is C, you reckon? Nategawd. Neve is not S tier because she hasn't got mole slippers. She dies in Monkey Madness 2. So Neve is far behind Steve, and there are other Slay Masters that are greater than her. That's the majority of the reason why Neve is down there. Juliet C, you reckon? C for cunt? Because she's just a lying bitch that fakes her own death? Disgusting. Disgusting. Let's move. Like, Examiner 3's. Look at her. She's a fucking filthy bitch. Get your head out from under her skirt. There we go. That's better. Alright, are we happy with that? No matter what, Philippa is above Juliet. No matter what happens, alright? You actually did it 3 times. Remigo, Jesus Christ. You need help. We haven't got anything in A tier yet, but Zuck the cuck. Zuck the anti-cuck. Alright, if you're a cuck, you don't have the Inferno cape. That's quite simple there. He's the anti-cuck, and he gives you the fuck. You didn't cheer from Romeo. That's fair enough, Amigo. That's fair. No, I wouldn't. What the fuck is that name? Patachi? Patachi Mayo? Fuck, mate. Where the fuck are you from to have a name like that? Patachi Mayo. If that's your real name, that's an amazing last name, Mayo. Def might be here in a different, oh shit. Def might be here in a different tier list. No? Jay's gonna be making numerous tier lists. You guys got any ideas for what topics you want? You send them in the fucking Discord. Send them to me or him personally if you want, so to make sure we get them. And Jay will make them, 100%. You got 95 crafts and yesterday, Benny Boy. Fuck, you're insane, mate. 3 million XP, fucking hell. You need to calm down. Sorry if I missed some important chat, guys. I'm trying to do both at the same time. Alrighty. Let's move on. I think Examiner 1. I want to save the big boys, some of these big boys for last. Examiner 1. She's more than likely a teacher than an examiner, right? With hair like that. That's teacher's haircut, 100%. And she's got glasses on. Maybe that's what this bitch had. So we got Examiner 1. She looks like she's more business. More business than Examiner 2 and 3 together. Can you just back the fuck up, cunt? Fucking hell. Animus, I am joining the channel membership. Mr. Med's becoming a channel member. Oh, rejoining the channel membership. We've got 2 insane lads right here in the chat right now. Appreciate that membership there, boys. Welcome back to the club. Where the fuck did Mr. Med's come? It didn't come up in the chat. It's here somewhere. It should come up in a sec. Maybe he's not present at the moment and did it automatically. Alrighty, sorry, Examiner 1. The V-neck's cool. Better hair than pigtails. Do you reckon Examiner 1 is a B tier? Yeah, I feel like she's got that teacher, that authority thing about her, you know? I feel like B tier is pretty good. You're from Amsterdam, well there you go. That sounds like an Amsterdam name to me. Not as cute as Philippa. Philippa's kind of got those elvish ears now that I'm looking at her. So you reckon C tier? Are we comparing her to... Yeah, okay, good point. Not as cute as Philippa, you reckon? But that V-neck, that's potential cleavage right there. That's bonus points. Put myself in S tier. I should probably just have my little picture there. You guys know that I'm the top NPC, right? Means potato is mayonnaise. Well, there you go. I didn't know that. So now I'm going to call you potato then from now on. Hans has already been judged. He's C for cuck. We should do that, Scott. That's not a bad idea. She's got that cool art teacher vibe. She does. She's got that, like... that widowed teacher shit, you know? Widowed divorced teacher shit. We're going B. We're landing her in B. She's going B next to Philippa. Different properties. Different properties. Alrighty. Woman Red. Your generic woman from Lumbridge. You know what it is. She gets down and dirty on the weekend. She never covers her body completely. She's always got her knees showing. She more likely always has her stomach area showing. And she's got those knee-high boots. She's not here to fuck around. And she's got money. Because no matter how many times you pick her fucking pockets, you're making fucking bank. Woman Red is immediately C tier, I believe. Because she's got that cash money. But she's not tanky. You can just knock her the fuck out one hit. You know, she doesn't deserve to be any higher than C. They're everywhere. D for dirty? No, I reckon C for cash money. She's got that money. No matter what, you will always be financially secure with Woman Red. That's why I reckon we go C tier for that. Now we're going to move on to Lava Dragon. This is a good song for Lava Dragon. Why the fuck is Lava Dragon on this list? How do you determine the Lava Dragon? My only solution to this is looking back at Shrek. And dragons and donkeys have good babies, you know? Dragons and donkeys have good babies. Lava Dragon, it's a good money maker in the game. They're around lava, it's hot as fuck, quite literally. A tier is some serious content, there's some PKs around there, but there's some good... What the fuck is this? Oh, Jay's a fucking little cunt. Okay, we'll discuss that in a second. We're gonna go Lava Dragon here, A tier. Because it's good content, it's a good boy, and Shrek, so why not? They are good wings. And they replaced the red dragons. It's an upgrade. It's increasing content. Got that wizard sleeve hole. South Park. B for bot farm. That's actually a good point. Nah, we'll leave it at A. We'll leave it at A. Leave it at A. It's good bones. Good bones. Let's move to Examiner 2. Let's get this Examiner shit out of the way. Is Examiner 2 the highest tier of Examiner? Is Examiner 2 the one? Comparing them, I mean, we can make it a little bigger. She might have the biggest hoo-has. She's also got that elven ear look. I don't know if that's a thing for anyone here. Long hair. Examiner 2. Skirt. Same dress as the rest of it, really. Same as 1, but green. Different hairstyle. What do you guys reckon? What do you guys reckon? This is the chat's choice here. She's thick. Elliot Bowman thinks she's thick as fuck. Oh, you're talking about Verzik. Oh, we'll get to Verzik in a minute. He's got an heirloom in Apex Legends. I don't know what the fuck that means, Belzer, but sounds like something good. Good on you, mate. GZ. I think Examiner 2. Examiner 2 might actually be C tier, to be honest, because she hasn't got that. She seems like the middle-aged mum, but she might be a Karen, you know. We don't want that Karen shit. I feel like I'm getting slight Karen vibes from her in a way, with longer hair. Green is good. I reckon green C tier is green. Nothing wrong with being mid-level. Not the best, not the worst. Animus reckons E tier. Down with Neve, you reckon? Nah, I've got that. I've got a special place for fucking E tier. We're gonna move on to this little cunt. This little cunt thing here, okay? Now, people who don't know the story behind this boy. It says, nice pet, idiot. Alright? I have 19 million farming XP. On RuneScape, on my main. And I don't have a pet. I spent level 30 mining to 19 mil mining XP. AFK at the Motherload mine, trying to get the pet once I hit 99. And I was just playing PUBG in the meantime. This is back when PUBG was a thing. Jay then made an Iron Man and got the mining pet at like level 40. That hardcore man he died on it, by the way, so fuck that guy. So he won't leave me alone about how much I want the mining pet and don't have it. Because why the fuck else would I want to do mining at this point? So I'm immediately putting the mining pet down here in F tier. Okay? There's no debating it. You might like the mining pet. I don't mind the mining pet. I think it's cool. But I don't have it. And it fucking shits me. And if I get it on my hardcore Iron Man before I get it on my main, I'm going to F my fucking self. Okay? I have to pay respects for my shitty fucking RNG. That's fucking disgusting. Jay, fuck you for when you're watching this later. Cunt. You got Golem in the early level 80s? That's badass. Nice work. Don't talk to me about it. It would be S tier, especially if it was Cole. Would be S tier if I fucking had it, but I don't. Fuck it. Now we got the Ice Troll. The Ice Troll female. Someone was talking about this earlier. Need it on the list. She's got some big saggy hoo-has here, but she got that lipstick. I feel like the Ice Troll female tries really hard. We have to give bonus points for trying, okay? Because as a troll, it's probably fucking hard to find a life out there with someone else. Unless male trolls, they sound like just real fucking dumbos. I think female Ice Troll, she's trying, you know? Pity points, points for effort. She's not bad. She's a lovely lady. You don't enjoy her rock throwing? Well, don't fucking piss her off. She won't throw rocks at you, you know? Softy liberal like Snowflake. It's just silky smooth. Got it in your Iron Man 55 mining. Fucking hell, Fade, yeah. That's the rough one. Looks like Leah. Well, there's bonus points there. Leah looks like an Ice Troll. There you go, guys, for those who are curious. D for Dumbo. No, that'd be male troll. Female troll's a little smarter. They know how to apply makeup. She's trying her best. E? You reckon E tier? Well, let me think about it. Because at the end of the day, it is a troll, and they are fucking annoying. Even then, if you get the slay tasks for trolls, I just skip them. I know you should go Ice Trolls. It's hard to decide whether she's actually top of the tier for being so fucking bad, or bottom tier for being so fucking bad. To be fair, Neve is trying as a tryhard and has E. An Ice Troll is trying with lipstick. I think that's a bit too hard for an Ice Troll. I think, yeah, she might have to join Neve down at E. Which is kind of a good insult to Neve as well, to say that she's at the same fucking bracket as an Ice Troll. Eat shit, Neve. We're gonna put the Ice Troll down there. Pale as fuck, but you know she'll be a laugh. She probably would be a laugh, but maybe after a few beers, she can be C. So C after a few beers. Always dropping granite shields. I don't even fucking touch the cunts. But now we're up to this big gal. You don't know who it is. It's that juicy fucking boy. Now, if you see my top guard, guys, you know all about her spreading her fucking legs every time she hits. She ain't fucking around. This is the queen. This is big boy. Alright, she don't fuck around. She's thick with 3 C's and a capital fucking T. So when you got, what's her name? Fucking Verzik Vitura? Verzik Vitura? This is top tier shit, once again. I believe it is either A or S tier. For sure. Because she's a juicy gal and she knows how to get it done. And she's hard content, you know? Take on 5 guys at once. She don't fuck around. S for spread. The spread of the legs. Big vampire TTs. Crazy thick. S plus even, Scott reckons. She's got all kinds of... there's too many perks about her. Even the drop table after beating her ass. You know? Too many good things about her to be lower than A. But I think S tier is the better way to put it. I want to have the chains in there though. Let's put her a little bit sideways, you know? Just put her sideways like that towards Zuck the cuck. That way we can get the full image right there. I believe that is the best way to put her. S plus, I don't have an S plus, and if I could, I would. That's why she's going sideways. Maybe we'll have her straight ways up. Can't see all of it because half of it's in fucking S plus tier. She's up there. And she's more accessible content for everyone. You know, you don't need to be fully geared out, but you have a lot of fun doing it. I believe Raids 2 is some of the best content Jagex has put into old school RuneScape. It's punishing, it's fun, and no matter how many times you do it, you can still get cleaned up like that. It's not, doesn't matter how good you are at it. One mistake and you just go bye-bye. Not bad, Scott. Too bad this is an RS3 tier list. How are we looking with this tier list? What do you guys reckon? We got Dummy Thick Zuck Cuck up the top. We got Lava Dragon at A. Nung, Philippo, and Examiner 1 at B. We got Hans, Juliet, Woman Red, and Examiner 2 at C. D, we have Banker 3 from Varrock West, and Examiner 3. E, we've got Neve and the Ice Troll female. And then F, we've got Lava Eel, which isn't even a fucking NPC. Fucking hell. And then the pet, because I don't fucking have it. And fuck you, Jay. Are we happy with this content, guys? Is this the way we want to steer things today? You reckon the troll lady should be S tier? Because she likes it rough. What you need for raids is void. No, you definitely don't need void for raids. I understand the sarcasm there in your comment, Bilbo. But for those who are not aware, hierarch your fucking void, and then hierarch yourself. Do fucking void and mole slippers, boys. You reckon Ice Troll should be a lot higher, guys? You reckon E tier is not fair? An E tier list. You reckon the tier list as a total is E, thanks to Jay. You'd rate, Love Eel. The thing is, Love Eel isn't NPC. I think it's an automatic F because it's fucking food. What's your opinion on the Ice Troll? There seems to be a bit of debate around it. You reckon after a couple of beers, you'd be getting it? You reckon it's a little hard? Maybe if we go... Because I'd say, would D tier be more appropriate? D for down with the beers. You reckon? And then Neve is all alone on E, deservingly. She is blonde. Is that blonde or ginger though? Oh, actually with classes. Is that a hat? That's more ginger than blonde to me, mate. What do you reckon? Is DT more appropriate? Good fed. You should see the clip of me somewhere. I'm on Behemoth's highlights with me hierarching void. It's good content. She's ginger. I think she stays at D then. Strawberry blonde. Fair argument, mate. Fair ginger argument. Okay. They look like those. They are Ice Troll legs, but then yeah, they're looking a bit fucking rough around the knees. You know, D for troll. Yeah, I reckon D for the troll, Carl. Where would you put it, Carl? The reason we go D is because I think you need a couple of beers to kind of bring it up a couple tiers. She's got those saggy hoo-has though, and a couple people argue that she's down and dirty, you know. Above Neve, has to be above Neve. I think Neve and E tier is acceptable. Neve is bottom tier NPC. No, hey gaming boy, how you doing? Zolcano's not in this tier list. This is what Jay made this tier list, okay? He got the template, He chose, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He chose 16 NPCs, put them in there. I opened it today. We all experienced it together. And I just kind of went with it. And he'll do the same again for next week's tier list. I'm going to get him to make a couple of them. So if you guys have any suggestions on what tier lists you want to see us do, can be anything RuneScape related, let us know and we'll get it made up. And then Jay will do all the selections of items, so I don't have a clue until we stream it. That way everyone has the same reaction as I do and we can discuss it together. He thought it was funny putting the lava eel in. Yeah, Jay, you're a fucking embarrassment. If you guys are happy with this tier list, we can lock it in. I can post on YouTube so everyone can have their opinion while over the next few days while it's posted. And we can turn it into a video as well. And then we can get on with playing old school RuneScape. Everyone's happy with that? You enjoyed watching the raid last night, Game Boy? Fuck yeah. We're about to jump on old school RuneScape now with my Hard Cry Man. I think if we're happy with this, guys, I'm locking it in. Let me fucking save this cunt somehow.